Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Doc, and welcome to another edition of Doc TV. Now, in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the 2013 MTV Video Music Awards. Once again, I had to rock the MTV shirt for the special occasion. You know, too bad BET don't make shirts. I'm talking about the winners in this video, the performances, of course, the show overall, and even some of the fashion. I may throw in a little fashion here and there, but let's talk about what's going on with the show. Now, the show was from Brooklyn this year, live from Brooklyn. And I like the whole setup too with the pre-show. Ariana Grande performed "Baby I," and the way that's the little Mariah Carey mini me. I like her though. I like her a lot. That's one of my new favorite people right there. She performed. She actually moved a little bit tonight. So she did good. Another person that performed was Austin Mahone. I'm gonna talk about him in a little bit because I got some words for him. But so they did the thing, and I like how the red carpet was actually in the neighborhood of Brooklyn, leading into the Barclays Center, and also how they had the faux Brooklyn Bridge, in the background. So I thought that was pretty dope. So MTV, if you will, bring it back to Brooklyn because it was kind of dope how that was. But they didn't have a host this year, of course. So let's talk about the performances real quick. So, no, I'm gonna get to the performances a little bit. Let's talk about these winners real quick. So, Video of the Year went to Justin Timberlake, Mirrors. I don't know why. And this is what I'm going to say right here. MTV, stop letting the fans vote. Or, fans, if you're mad that your fave didn't win, start voting. It's a two-way street here. And in all honesty, I think MTV need to stop letting the fans vote because they don't know what they're picking. They don't know what they're doing because Mirrors wasn't. Blurred Lines had that more creative, even though people talk about blah blah blah. Blurred Lines was actually pretty creative, so I actually like that video a lot more. I thought that's still my top video of the year. So fuck what y'all think. Mirrors, that one ain't it. That ain't it. Best male video, Bruno Mars, Locked Out of Heaven. Again, I don't see how that one won. It blew me for a loop. I don't know why. Best female video, Taylor Swift, I Know You're Trouble. And again, well, that's the video I liked. I actually like that video because it was like a mini movie. So if anyone had to win that award, I actually preferred it was her. So Taylor Swift did. She got that award. She deserved that one. And Taylor, you a little shady somebody too. Because when One Direction was up there presenting, and you was in the audience chit-chatting to Selena Gomez, I don't know, you was probably like, fuck that Harry Styles, whatever you're trying to say. And then when you won your award, you was like, you wrote this song because you know who you are. I was like, you gangster Taylor, I like you a lot more. Ever since you started doing whole shit and just got bangs on your hair, I was like, you know what, you the one. I like you now. You it. But the Artist to Watch award went to Austin Mahone, What About Love? I was like, what kind of bullneckery is this? Who the fuck is Austin Mahone? I just never really started hearing about him this year. But who is he with this Disney Channel sounding song? What kind of foolishness? I thought Iggy or The Weeknd was going to win it because those were my two picks. And they were shooting us to win it. But Austin Mahone, this is one of those cases when a Best New Artist wins an award for Best New Artist, and then you don't hear about them again. Best Pop Video went to Selena Gomez, Come and Get It. It was cool to see her win her VMA. I really like Selena Gomez. That's another chick of mine I really like. So for her to win, it was really cool. Best Hip Hop Video, another one I hated because Macklemore and Ryan Lewis won. They ain't hip hop. Well, they are hip hop, but they're not. I don't like them in those categories for hip hop. Best collaboration with the Pink, for Just Give Me a Reason. Best direction with the Justin Timberlake and Jay-Z, Suit and Tie, directed by David Fincher. Best choreography went to Bruno Mars, Treasure. Another one, I don't see why Bruno Mars won this. There was no choreography in Treasure. It was just freestyling. Just like when Gnarls Barkley won for Run back in the day. Why? It's not a dance video. There was no dancing. Best art direction with the Janelle Monáe and Erykah Badu for Queen. So shout out to Janelle Monáe for winning a VMA. And best editing with the Justin Timberlake Mirrors. And best cinematography with the Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Can't Hold Us. Best video with Social Message went to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Same Love. And best song of the summer with the One Direction, best song ever. Robin Thicke and Miley Cyrus were truly robbed. Diane Martell directed some two great videos for those people, and they were truly robbed of their awards this year. That's just my opinion. They were honestly robbed. But let's get to these performances real quick. Okay, Lady Gaga, she opened the show with applause, which is my joint. I'm starting feeling to it now. She opened the show with applause. Start looking like Sister Mary Clarence. From Sister Act, had her little theatrics going on, and then she popped out the wig cap, put on a different wig, looking like Gaga from the Fame era, which I was like, yo, that's it right there. And then she went to the Fame, not the Fame, but the Monster Ball tour, yellow mustard wig, and then she went to the new era with the new wig with the seashell and stuff, and she got fatty now. I was like, where did that come from? Was that part of the hip surgery? Was there a little something extra that she got back there? I know she got a little thick last year, but I didn't know she got that thick in the back. She lost the areas, so finally she doesn't look like she got a pancake ass. Look at that telephone video, people. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But she did good though. She was a real good opener. Then Miley Cyrus had the most talked about performance of the night with Robin Thicke. She came out with We Can't Stop. I was like, yo, Miley about to turn up. She about to show out, twerking with the bears and stuff. Miley was just off the chain. And y'all saw the reactions from the funniest reactions. Rihanna has the winner for the best reactions. Her reaction should be gifts. Should be gifs, because she was like, her reaction for everything. And then Drake, when he looked at her, he looked down, he was like, Miley, you don't have to do this. And then you had Will Smith, old crazy ass Willow, and Jaden. They were like, but I liked it though. People kind of giving her flack for it, but I actually like Miley twerking and turning up and stuff. And then when Robin Thicke came out in the Beetlejuice outfit, I was like, yo, what kind of foolishness? What's going on? Not foolishness in the bad way this time, but foolishness in the good way, because it was just crazy. It was everything going on at once. Miley got the phone fingering herself, twerking on Robin, giving him a show real quick. Got the lobster claw vinyl bikini she had on, squeezing all her unmentionables. I know her pussy pop was like dried out, because I know that vinyl was soaking all that juice, all that air out. No breathing room, no air. But they did real good though. 2 Chainz and Kendrick Lamar did. Miley did Blurred Lines with Robin, and then Robin did Give It to You with 2 Chainz and Kendrick Lamar, which is my favorite video right now, by the way, too, people. So I actually like that video a lot. Diane Martell did another great job with that. Had the Baker girls out there too, twerking up a storm. It was a real good performance. I actually liked it. So forget what everybody else think. Miley was this year's Britney Spears, as far as you got not so much of a train wreck, but just so much attention that people isn't gasped like, oh, what's going on? But I liked it though. Forget it. I liked it. Then Kanye did Blood on the Leaves. Kanye, he had silhouette situation going on, performing, doing this thing, looking like the opening credits to Living Single. True Blue. It's like blue, like the girl that be dancing in the silhouette. Check it. That was Kanye, but I like that performance though. Blood on the Leaves is my joint though, from off of that album. Jesus is a great album, by the way, too. People forget what people say too. I actually like that album. But Kanye did his thing too, so that was a great performance. Justin Timberlake came out, did his 50-minute performance. He did songs like, he did Take Back the Night, trying to get that promo for that song real quick, because that song ain't taking back no charts. But I actually like the song though. Sexy Back, he did Like I Love You, My Love, Cry Me a River, Senorita, Rock Your Body. Then the moment came out, NSYNC popped out of the risers, and I was like, yo, this is TRL all over again. Everybody know I'm a TRL fan, and like I said in the last video, if NSYNC does perform, I want to be hyped, because yo, NSYNC were those dudes. Like, that was that group. That takes you back to your childhood. I was like 8 years old when it came out, and I'm 23 now, so that just lets you know how time flies, really. So it was real good to see them come back though together. They did Bye Bye Bye, they did Gone, they did Girlfriend, and they did kind of some of the choreography too from the original Bye 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 performance from back in 2000. So I was like, yo, this is dope shit right here, for real. So it was cool to see them come back. Then Justin went back to Suit and Tie, to his solo stuff. He did Suit and Tie, and then he did Mirrors. It was like Beyonce's Super Bowl performance all over again, except in the VMA form. So that was definitely JT's moment. JT's moment was that moment. And another thing too, JC, your old New Edition, Bobby Brown, singing all on different notes, trying to do ad-libs all for no reason type of situation. You were this year's Lil Mama. You didn't have to do those ad-libs. We didn't need you to do it, JC. But at JC, I understand though, because it's your only time you're going to be able to do something on stage in a minute. So I understand why you took this opportunity. So that's what you call opportunity right there, people. You take the opportunity and grab it by the horns when you can. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis did Same Love. Mary Lambert was up there too. But then the big surprise was Jennifer Hudson came out too. Jennifer Hudson doing the little diva show off vocal battle with old ass Mary Lambert. Of course, J Hud won, so it is what it is. But that was a good performance, so I liked it. Drake did Hold On, We're Going Home and started from the bottom. Drake, now this is what you call promo, people. Drake did something that I actually liked. It was good marketing. He started off with the performance and he incorporated the album artwork for Nothing Was the Same into the performance, with the blue background and him turned to the side with his 5-edge gun lineup. I was like, yo, that's dope. And then he actually sounded good too. I was like, let me find out him and Sierra taking the same vocal lessons right now. He actually sounded good. Then he got the crowd hype doing, started from the bottom. And then Bruno Mars did Gorilla, which is one of my favorite joints from his album, Unorthodox Jukebox. He did a good job too. Katy Perry, she did Roar from the Brooklyn Bridge. The boxing thing, the jumping rope thing. I liked the song, but I just didn't like the performance. It wasn't a good closer. Justin should have closed the show, to be honest, but I didn't like how Katie had to close the show with Roar. I just didn't get the whole thing. Or at least Katie, I wanted to see the Jigga Jaws jump up and down. I wanted to lose the boxing shorts, something. I just didn't like the whole boxing thing. It seemed like I've seen it before. Oh yeah, J-Lo did it a long time ago with Louboutins, and we saw how that turned out. But at least you got a hit, though. At least you sold over 500,000 of your singles, so that's good. But still, I didn't like that. I didn't like it. I wasn't really feeling the performance. But it's a good song, though. And Epic Records, you shady too for tweeting that Sarah Bareilles is performing Brave. Oh, that's just Katie. Y'all shady Epic. I like y'all. That's Epic right there. But so those were the awards. MTV, like I said, y'all need to stop letting fans vote for these awards because I don't like these people that they're choosing. At least let us choose nominees again, like you did back in I want to say it was '07 or '08 when you let the fans choose the nominees. Let that happen again. Let us choose nominees, but not the winners. Y'all choose the winners and bring more categories back. MTV, and bring the show back to New York. Don't go back to LA again. Don't go back to Miami. Stick in New York. But next year, go to Metropolitan Opera House or Radio City Music Hall. Those were where the most epic VMAs took place. So bring those shows back. Bring back all the categories that you had, like Best R&B Video 2. Bring back Viewer's Choice. Bring back some of those. And also, too, let me be the executive producer, damn it, and let me host TRL. But other than that, too, also, I was saying this too to somebody. The VMAs isn't the VMA without a hype lineup. Like, if for the performance lineup, if you had, I would say this would be the perfect VMA lineup. If this was like the early 2000s, when VMAs used to have all the performers come from all the top notches, not just some little lessers, but all the top notch people. Like, if you had Britney, Beyonce, Justin, Gaga, Kanye, Jay, who else? Just people that's popping, that's on a major level. All those performances on one night for one show, that would have been cool. MTV, y'all shady too for putting Rihanna behind Drake. But I don't know if they sat together though, cause they didn't really show. But y'all shot to a scene of Rihanna when Drake was performing though. MTV, y'all know what y'all doing. That's what's up though. That's my favorite couple that never became a couple because they don't know how to get it together. But I like that though. And also Danny Kane returned back too, so that was a real cool moment as well. And so until next year, people, for the VMA, thank y'all for checking out this video and